coming in to you with another makeup tutorial. I've already prepped and primed my face. I'm muting out my eyelids now. I did all of that off camera, but I'm going to be coming with Maybelline. It's another affordable drugstore makeup tutorial for you girls. So let the glamness begin. Whew. I just recently just did my Dollar Tree haul, so I'm coming in to you guys with that. I'm trying to do my eyes first. I always go back over them last though, but I always go over them last. Go over and set it with that powder. This is the e.l.f. brow, and this is in light. And you see how concentrated that is. You see how concentrated that powder is in that color light. You see that? This is light. The eyebrow kit, that's in the color light. So yeah. Yep, the eyebrow kit is in the color light. So let's put a little bit more something on the eyes. It's gonna be a neutral glam one though, to be honest with y'all. Very neutral glam with a splash of shimmer. Maybelline Madness. Oh yes, here we go. And this is some color I'm using out of the LA colors. This is some color I'm using out of the LA colors, just to make it a nice, decent, neutral color, you know. That'll show up. But yeah, I don't even know the name of this color because I just got it today, but I did just do it in the haul from earlier. So now I'm finna come in, honey, with a brow bone highlight. I still like brow bone highlights, I'm sorry. I know some people that do makeup don't like it, but I love the brow bone highlight when I be rewatching videos and my videos and other people who do it. It just kind of make you look, your makeup look a little sexy to me. Like at the end, you know, your makeup will look a little more sexy. But that's just me. It just depends too. I think it depends on the shape of your eyes or whatever, you know. But I still like a go throwback brow bone highlight. Call me whatever, but yeah, I do. And this is in the inner tear duct. I'm using LA Colors, the same color that I used to highlight. You hear me talk about the same color I used to highlight. I don't know, I'm just picking up some colors. Okay, so we got pretty much a neutral little glam going on here with the eyes. So that gold that I started off with at the beginning, now we can just pack that a little bit on the lid. And I'm gonna be quiet for a few minutes because I like to go ahead and do the tutorial while I have peace, and I'll be back to my music tutorials this week. Trying to get that all together. Y'all watching me do my makeup before I have to go pick up my baby from school, and I don't know. Okay, so this is the Maybelline Fit Me in the color Coconut. I don't know why the heck I ain't got no mirror on there, but anyway, show must go on. Using all pressed powder. This is a powder foundation as well. Give me one. Part of my Maybelline Madness series. I apply with a brush first sometime just to get it on there, but I am noticing sometimes that I do like to follow up with the Beauty Blender. Yeah, I do like to follow up with the Beauty Blender sometimes with the powder. Actually, from what I noticed, the Beauty Blender do scoop out more, but I be just trying to lay the foundation of it, you know, and get it all up there on the forehead. But you see how now I'm finna come in with the Beauty Blender and all those spots, and we're gonna hit all that. See that? We're gonna hit all of that. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in Coconut. Because Mocha was too dark, but Coconut was just right. Them tans and caramels was just not the right color at all. So a lot of times with the Maybelline, I'm noticing sometimes you got to go a whole shade up. So when you go on and test for Maybelline, if you can, just buy two, because that way you'll know what's your color. Especially with this Fit Me collection, you know, they change it, updating it and all that stuff. Because I used to be like a color 320 or something like that, and I can't even find that color no more. And that was the best. So I don't know, and I looked at the color Toffee, and I want to do the dewy one. I'm gonna come with to y'all with the dewy. See how you have to do that little flawless blend around your little hairline and stuff, and over the top of your eyebrows. A lot of times I don't highlight my eyebrows because that stuff give me a it gives me a halo. It'd be like, I don't know, coming through for some reason. So that's why a lot of times you don't see me doing the top of my eyebrows, because it just don't be good. So far so good with this coconut press powder. This is my first time using it. I had the Mocha, but one time in my other video, but when this one oxidizes, I like this one a little bit better because it looks more close to my skin color. And so once you get all that blended out, you see how your face is just almost done, honey. That glam is almost there. From the glam sedge, honey. That glam. That powder beat down. I didn't have no concealer. Some days I like to use concealer under my... Some days I like to use concealer under my stuff. Some days I don't. Today I'm not using concealer. Now usually y'all will see me following up. Before I put this on, I had to go in with that LA Colors powder. But I usually go in with that e.l.f. HD powder. And it make your application just a little bit more flawless. But even though I'm using powder, when you put powder on before powder, it makes your application, your makeup application, more flawless. And it lays more flat, is what I'm trying to say. So then, of course, I'm going to go in. Because see how the Beauty Blender just beating it and beating it. And y'all know you go a little bit. Sunrise, baby. You go a little bit. Hold on. Alright, I go a little bit heavier with the powder. Just because... you know you're going to follow up with that setting spray, okay? So now, like for my cheeks today, I am just going to go right on in with this little e.l.f. With this e.l.f. Glow Bronzer, okay? So, I don't know how it's going to look, and I forgot to get... So, I'm using the same brush that I just... used. It all work out right there. See that on them cheeks? It's just a natural looking bronzer because today I don't want to be, this is your natural, this your neutral glam, so you going in with the bronzer. So over the powder, like in my highlighted area, since I'm not using concealer, I'm just gonna bronze. And this is shimmery bronze. You see how shimmery it is? And I'm even taking it. You see I'm coating my lip with it. Because sometimes, girls, you can have makeup that you can use for, you know, you can have a certain product that you can use for 3 or 4 different steps. And just highlight it, you know, just a little bit. Because y'all know I'm going to go all over that. But yeah. Then I put a little bit of it on my lips. You know, it makes me a lip color. So today I don't have a lot of dark. Okay, there you go. Because, you know, when you're doing neutral glam, you gotta be careful that you don't wash it out, you know. Make yourself look all washed out with the neutral glam. But, yeah. I'm just using bronzer right up in those areas, and it's a little bit too highlighty right there, so I'm going back in with that Maybelline powder. Powder and concealer can cover up any mistake, okay? Remember that, powder and concealer. And today we're just using a little bit of bronzer, giving it a little glam for the cheeks. Glam, glam, glam. There you go. Maybelline Madness, baby. Ta-da. So I'm about to go in this pretty, see this pretty sexy, it's Sexy Booster Va Voom mascara by Physicians Formula, couponing with Tony. Had this in her video, so I used that, and that's how I got my $7 extra buck. So that, and then the Maybelline, I went in also coupon with Tony. I bought those 2 Maybelline eyeshadows because Maybelline is buy 2 and get $5 ECB back. So therefore, you gonna have $12 in extra bucks. And actually, this mascara is giving me some volume. Y'all look at that. Yeah, actually it is. It's thick too, and that's what I like. Now I do have to get used to this wand. I have been a Maybelline mascara girl, and I don't know why I always make that face when I do my stuff, but yeah, this actually is not a bad mascara, ladies. And it's pretty. And it was $9.49. They almost wasn't gonna even give me my $7 for 51 cents because these supposed to be $9.99, but my CVS had them for $9.49. So you know CVS do it down to the 99 cent. Okay, so that's why I got $9.99 plus I had a $3 off of the Physicians formula, which would have made my purchase $7.99. You only had to spend $10 to get the $7 back. So you know this mascara is $9.99 because you start off at the value of the mascara. So I ended up having to go, was getting ready to have to go try to find something else for 51 cents. But thank goodness the man in CVS know that I come there a lot. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to open this all up. Give me a sec. What I do, honey? I am really bronzed. This darn e.l.f. Healthy Glow bronzer, honey. I am bronzed. I wish I really could see how the hell I'm glowing from off of that $1 e.l.f. And you'll see it in my dollar haul. But since I am being a little dramatic, I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and we're gonna add a little bit of glitter. You see that, honeys? And that just funks the whole little. And this is Wet n Wild glitter, $1 from Dollar Tree. That's why I said this is still like 50 shades of Dollar Tree. So you see all the shadow and stuff that I had put on earlier. Y'all see how that's rocking? Cause see, you gotta put the glitter on and kind of spread it out. Cause the first time I had started using glitter, it just was like not acting right. But you see how, now you see how that glitter set that off. I just wanted y'all to see that, you know, how this bronze look. Once everything looks so neutral, and then you take that freaking glitter, honey. This is Wet n Wild glitter. I don't know the darn color. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's something that I picked up. But I wanted to tell you guys that, see that? Now that went from basic to dramatic, but you still neutral. Now let me clean these eyes up. Voila, guys, this is the finished product. Other than I have to go in with my setting spray. But girls, I wanted you to see the glitter. And this is straight up Dollar Tree. For my eyes, the glitter is straight up Dollar Tree. Maybelline and Dollar Tree, but that's Wet n Wild, honey, right there, cutting up on that lid like that. So this is my neutral glam makeup tutorial, Maybelline Madness, guys. This is the glam